Hello guys, welcome back to Red Hot TV today. This is where we give you trending news as it is hot. 602 repentant Boko Haram members swear oath of allegiance to Nigeria. No fewer than 602 repentant Boko Haram members on Monday denounced their membership of the group and swore an oath of allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The ex-insurgents, who have completed a de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration program, denounced their membership of the insurgent group at the Malam Sidi camp in Kwami, local government area of Gombe State. The news agency of Nigeria reports that they denounced their membership of Boko Haram before an 11-man quasi-judicial panel headed by Justice Nehizena Afolabi of the Federal High Court, Gombe. Speaking during the exercise, Major General Bamidele Shafa, the coordinator, Operation Safe Corridor, said the appearance of the repentant insurgents before the judicial panel was a major requirement before their reintegration into the society. The panel is for the clients to appear before it to confess their pasts and denounce their membership of Boko Haram Islamic State West African Province, as the case may be. That is to either denounce Boko Haram or ISWAP, as the case may be, and also swear an oath of allegiance to be loyal, disciplined, and obedient citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and then make a commitment. The commitment is that at the end of the program, where they commit any offense, they stand to forfeit all privileges that they have acquired today and will be liable for an offense against the states. Nigerians have hereby reacted to this. Jesse Boy wrote, "For how long? We don't want them. Kill them all. They all are guilty of treason against Nigeria." Righteousness wrote, "I don't really know why, but this allegiance stuff sounds funny." Nigeria is doomed. Somebody wrote, "Naso, doomed country on a cursed continent." Now, wow. Raccoon wrote, "Doomed nation. The only way to stardom in this screwed nation is corruption or be a terrorist. Nigeria is the only nation that not only negotiates with terrorists, but that wherein the so-called repented and de-radicalized Boko Haram terrorists can pledge allegiance to. So disgusting." Bottle Water wrote, "Sometimes I do wonder who we offend in this country. People who killed and destroy other people's lives and properties are receiving good life from the government, while the affected people are in IDP camps." Guru Onloka wrote, "Recruit them in the Nigerian army as soon as possible. Let the northern agenda continue." Sachi wrote, "What oath of allegiance? If they are truly repentant, they should expose and tell the world what they know. This is rubbish by the government to release those that were captured." Loaded Vibe said, "Now which of the Nigerians so?" Slawome wrote, "Them, it's all right. Everyone deserves a second chance. Most of them didn't volunteer to join Boko Haram. They were forced to join." Okay, I think this one is making a little bit of sense, but there is more to it. And both they wrote, "We have a government that is stupid, mad, and useless all at the same time. Politicians swear with the Bible and Quran and still go ahead to lie and loot the nation. And here we have a government that is reintegrating terrorists into the same society they seek to destroy. Somebody wrote, I wish the ghosts of the dead soldiers will come back and avenge themselves against the federal government. Onowaje wrote, what about the soldiers that they have killed so far? Think Smarter wrote, Kai Nigeria, the problem of this country is corruption, overpopulation, poor access to qualitative education, religious indoctrination, high inequality gap. Tackle all this and you will see a Nigeria that is like Australia. That's a very good one. Puyo 005, Nigeria is far gone. I will continue to say my prayer for Nigeria in distress. Liliano Fence wrote, this country keeps pulling Africa down. God is above devil. Somebody's name wrote, the federal government keep deceiving and fooling themselves. I'm sure these are just some homeless, illiterate Hausas or Fulani whom they deceived to claim that they are Boko Haram. Another means to squander money, while the real Boko Haram are busy mocking the federal government while slaughtering innocent souls out there. God is the greatest. Ejifil 09 wrote, repentant IPOB members are treated like criminals. Repentant kidnappers remain in prison. Repentant Yahoo boys are blacklisted by the EFCC, but repentant Boko Haram members are pampered and prepared, nurtured by the presidency. Who is really winning the war on terror? In search of a solution, Nigeria found a problem in Buhari. Pure Gold wrote, laugh won't kill me die. Repentance ni born again call. Well, I'm not in shock, sha. Nigeria government na scalar quantity. Na in them be. Hey, another person wrote, nonsense. Egungu, be careful. Na express you dey go. Once a terrorist, always a terrorist. Which one is repentant? Pagan Naija wrote, this is madness. Wake up, fellow tribes people. We are being deceived. Will this correct the rape and impregnation of our girls in Adamawa? Will this correct the mass killings of our soldiers barely a week ago? Let them first renounce Islam, the pedophilic Arabic cults. Then we will know how serious they are. This is a ticking time bomb. Return to the gods of your ancestors and chop off their heads. Our ancestors will just kill these enemies. Their every drop of blood is sacrificed to our spirits. Islam and Christianity are weakening our spirits. Don't be deceived. This is a very strong one from Pagan Naija. It's really a pagan. Another person, Ben Ratigan, wrote, why now? Buhari is a bastardized asshole. Oh, that's very strong. What about the victims of Boko Haram? What about the destructions? Okay, it's too far. What about lost armed forces personnel? Buhari, you are a... Okay, let me not read that one. Or is he wrote, like seriously? So the innocent people and our fallen heroes just gone like that. No justice that can even make the families they left behind happy. I know it won't bring them back, but at least they should have done something instead of giving these people a second chance. Hurricane wrote, a wise Nigerian citizen once said, it is finished. Swear blood and spirits, but don't deploy them to these southern parts. keep them where they are, and let them fight and kill themselves. And that person wrote, this Nigerian issue is really bad, and it's good that we already know that it's only possible to make change if and only if we do it in a group formation. Remember, there is always power in numbers. The youth have to rise up and take the bull by the horn. So guys, you've heard what's happening in this country. Repentant Boko Haram members being inculcated back into the society and being welcomed back into society. Is this a good move? Is it done anywhere in the world? Is it done anywhere in the world? So guys, if you have anything to say concerning this, just drop your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.